Episode 6. Are twin flames real?
Welcome to the Tuning Into the Universe show, where self-help seekers tune into universal knowledge within and heal to create your fulfilling lifestyle. Now, here's your guide, Gabby Condi.
Hey, this is Gabby Condi. I'm glad you're joining me today for this episode to find out if twin flames are real. And soulmates, what about those? Are they real too? You're about to find out. So let's talk about twin flames, the ultimate partner in your life. They connect with you on every level, spiritual, emotional, mental, physical, maybe even psychically. Yes, usually psychically too. So are they real? Yes, I do believe that is true. Let's back up and look at this though from a reality standpoint, where we don't have fancy names like twin flames or soulmates. We're just a person meeting another person. I think that what goes into it is a mixture of quite a few things external from us: time, energy, attention, and action. So if you're going along and let's say you're just running your daily to-do things and you're seeing the person you know at the pharmacy and there's no energy really exchanged there. I mean, there may be a hi and bye, type of energy. Would you call that a twin flame or a soulmate? It's just a person helping you with your pharmaceutical medicines or whatever you're getting at the pharmacy. But they could actually be a soulmate or a twin flame. But at that point, you don't know it because the timing isn't right. The action hasn't been there. The energy exchange has not happened. The attention is not there. Perhaps that person doesn't actually become your soulmate or your twin flame because your interactions with them are more so in a work setting where they're not even thinking about their attention being on you as a love interest. So there could be a potential for a soulmate or twin flame interaction there. There could be a very good connection. But does it happen? This is where those external things that are in the universe come into play, like time, attention, action, and energy that's put into the relationship. So would you call them a twin flame or soulmate? Well, you might notice your interest in them and may wonder if they could be, but it never actually happens. So there's all these things that go into what really makes a soulmate, what really makes a twin flame, because we're all connected energetically. We all have the potential of being another person's soulmate if we have those 4 characteristics, those 4 things from the external that go along with it. If we put in the attention, we're aware of it, with attention that the relationship needs, we put in that energy, we take action, and you also sustain that action. You have that motivation, and you put in that action, and then you're in the relationship. But see, it takes that awareness and that drive and action to actually do that. And that's where a lot of people get confused of who's their soulmate and who's their twin flame. Because certainly names of soulmate and twin flame distinguish a person that you meet and connect with from a person that you might see every day at the grocery store or every week at the grocery store that you don't interact with that much and you haven't developed that relationship. Is there a potential for the relationship to be developed? Yes. But do you actually take action on it? Or does the other person actually take action on it? That remains to be seen. And usually it doesn't happen like that. So all of those things really distinguish what makes a soulmate and what makes a twin flame. Now, soulmates are people who come into your life at any time and help you in some way. They help you with your knowledge. They help you with your perception. They heal you in a way and help you gain more awareness on your path. So it could be a teacher who has really noticed your love of writing or music and has encouraged you to continue with it, has encouraged you to really free your mind in that. It could be your mom or your family or whoever is around you who have supported you in some way. They've provided for your basic necessity needs and love and care. just a person who helps you while you're out walking at the park and maybe just stops and tells you that your shoelace is untied and you need to tie it or you're going to trip. It could just be that. That's a person being helpful and helping you to avoid injury in some way. It could be a police officer or just whoever you come in contact with. And of course, it can be a person at the pharmacy or the grocery store who always is very friendly. If you have that energy exchange with a person in some way that helps you and makes you feel lighter and also encourages you on your path, those are all soulmates. And of course, there are soulmates whose the relationship ends and you might feel heartbroken in the moment, but eventually you get some understanding and some learning from that situation and what you don't want in your life and what you do want in your life and the quality of a partner. And that was a soulmate helping you to make those choices. What distinguishes a soulmate from a twin flame is that a twin flame is a person who you connect with on all levels. Connect with them in your mental, your physical, your emotional, and your spiritual being. So you probably have the same values. You likely are able to talk about things for a very long time. You are able to be around that person and really be very happy and peaceful, but at the same time get angry at that person. You might feel really intense feelings, but you're able to come back and work it out with them. That's really the key to a long-lasting relationship, whether it's with your twin flame or anyone else. Then it's coming back and continuing that relationship, continuing to work out things and to have that conversation, that communication that you need in order to sort things out, differences between you two to come to an agreement and back into love. So with a twin flame, there's that unconditional love and that ability to give that support to a person without selfishness, with being able to come back and say whatever they did or apologize or come back and work things out together. You're able to do that. When it's really a destructive relationship, they're not coming back to work those things out, and you have to deal with them on your own. A lot of times you have to deal with things on your own. Be a soulmate maybe felt like a twin flame, but they really weren't because they didn't help you to grow with them. And when you're finally able to resolve any past issues that you've had with other relationships and you're able to grow from those and not let them affect the relationships that you're in now or that you will be in the future, that's when you'll be able to really enjoy spending time with that other person. That's really what makes the characteristics of a twin flame. Otherwise, you're going to be at each other's throats, and you're going to continually put this lens of fear or disgust or whatever it is that the person from the past has made you feel onto this person. They have the potential of that. It's just, where are you at in that point in time? Are you able to give them your full attention? Are you able to truly see them for who they are and not how you are filtered to see them through layers of pain and frustration, or maybe even grandiose feelings like this is the person, has to be the person, and forcing that will on them that this is the person, and that's all you're seeing them from is this fantasy point of view. Are you really seeing them for who they are? Or are you seeing them for who you expect them to be? And then are you putting in the energy in the relationship, giving them that time and that attention? And are you taking action to resolve any issues, any emotions that are coming up in you when they come up in judgment against that other person? And to continue the relationship, to continue communication, to constantly communicate with that person from an empowered level on that map of consciousness, not from the lower, weaker levels. You want to come from an empowered level that you're communicating with that person what you're feeling. After you resolve it, or maybe you don't even have to communicate what you're feeling. If they didn't do anything, you're seeing them as they are, but you're also noticing your reaction to them. But when you're able to actually see them for who they are and know who you are and not get not convolute those feelings, but each of you be your separate person, but enjoy each other in the moment. And you come together on those levels. You have the same spiritual views, you have the same values, you have the same mental perceptions, perhaps. Maybe you have the same emotions, but you're able to connect on that emotional level, and you're able to connect on all those levels of being. That's when you're really, really finding that person as your twin flame, your soulmate, whatever you want to call them, your ideal partner, the love of your life. That's when you're really able to accept that person as they are, not as you want them to be, or as you're seeing them or expecting them to be. Whether it's from a lower level of expecting there to be hurt there, or expecting there to be a relationship when there isn't one. I would love to hear from you with any questions that you have about twin flames or soulmates. You can go to my website at tuningintotheuniverse.com or gabbyconde.com. That's GABBYCONDE.com. And you can always contact me there. And until next week, thank you.